It just seems like, come on, man.
New York, New York City, what's the word?
Uh-huh.
It's your boy Danny Phantom.
Oh my
It's
God,
your boy
big
Mr. Big
shot,
Shot.
Bryan. Let's do it.
You know how we do.
Let's
Word, gang.
do it. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word?
Mr. Big Shot.
Oh man,
How we doing, man, on this fine
bro,
third
I'm out,
weekday
yo.
evening in New York City?
No, I'm alright. I had a solid
Cool,
day,
cool.
you
I
know.
see the drip. I see the
Oh,
jacket. I'm jacking it.
chill. Don't flatter me, bro.
Feel me? I'm
Chill,
jacking
chill.
the jacket, but make sure they don't jack you for your jacket.
Oh man, like it's
It hit
20,
different.
like it's what 2010, 2011, 2012.
Hey, man. Any day out here in these
Wicked
streets.
times. We didn't survive. We didn't survive. We done survived that. We can survive whatever.
You could pull up to a football field and think you got it.
Yo,
And the
yeah.
other team is like, you're never gonna get a dub. You're never gonna get a touchdown.
Oh my God.
Not even
like,
gonna let you get the chance. That's what it felt like the Chargers told the Jets this last weekend, this last start top of the week. It was pretty bad, bro.
I gotta lock
Not even
away
a touchdown.
the starter jacket.
34-6.
Chill.
It's
27. Not that I make anything any
27.
better. 27.
My bad.
And
My bad.
my bad. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm
It's
listen.
not the Giants fair to me,
I ain't
but
even
it's
going.
okay.
I ain't even going to sit here and like try to like
You're not gonna try to overrule.
yeah, Danny. I ain't even trying to do that, bro. Like it's whatever.
It's whatever. It's
Like
crazy.
it's whatever, bro. Like I can't manage.
It's
like,
whatever from Mr. Jets Moneyline himself is
Like
crazy.
man, like listen, this always fucking happens. I told the Jet Chat, why does this always happen to us?
What
bro?
always happens, bro? Enlighten
Every
us
time,
for those who don't know.
every time when it's the Jets' time to shine,
Right.
it's their turn. Like if they catch a big W against the
But-
Chargers, bro,
Yeah.
they're like people gonna look at them like, oh shit.
But you said they were the underdog.
Exactly. But if you beat the Chargers, now you won what is it? 4 in a row? You won 4 in a
Yeah,
row.
4
You
and
beat the
4.
Chargers. You just beat Justin Herbert. Like you're killing good quarterbacks. Like you get a dub. Everybody looking at you like, yo, they might be on to something, bro. Yo, Aaron Rodgers, they got something to come back to.
Type.
Feel me? But you take an L, and the
Bad
way that
L.
y'all took it,
The way. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
it's like, bro, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
That was fake crazy, bro. It's like nothing worked.
Like, bro, it's not even about that. Listen, like every time it's the Jets moment, they do like special teams has been nails all season long, bro. It's been arguably you could say that should just been just as good as the defense, if not
Oh,
better.
for sure. Army-like
And
status.
what happens
Give up
early in the game?
to the crib.
Take it to the crib.
To the
We're gonna allow a return TD.
a ridiculous amount of yards.
Are you kidding me?
Highlight
Like,
play.
come on, bro. Something that's been money for us all season. And then now we trying to bounce back. It's 7-0 real quick. We trying to bounce back. We on offense. We get the ball to Garrett Wilson. Boom. He about to make a move. Fumble. And he nails, bro. Like he's nails, bro. That kid is the goods, bro. Feel me? Like, and
So
that happens.
Everything that you hang your hat on as a Jets team, it just wasn't working.
It's just not working. Not working.
Was
And
it, was it more the Jets or was it more the Chargers? Because I ain't gonna lie.
Jets all the way.
Really?
Jets all the way. Listen,
How can you tell? How can you tell?
You gotta find a way to be in this game, bro. Like the Chargers have the worst pass defense in the league, and you guys
did
can't
say
get
that.
freaky, bro.
But they held them to
You
I
can't
think
draw
under
nothing.
100, under 200.
Yeah, because everything is incompetent, bro. This offense can't move the ball, and it's like, and I'm getting mad. Listen, yo, I had a heated argument. Heated argument.
How
with
heated
Raul,
was his
man?
argument?
Heated.
Shout out.
Yo,
Ra.
shout out Raul. Love you, boy. Like,
You was heated in the argument.
heated. I'm talking about, bro. We yelling at each other, bro. Like
What
we
is
yelling
this
at each
about?
other, and we're talking about who's to blame in this offense. And I'm saying it, and I'm going. It's Nathaniel Hackett,
Mm.
and Raul was like, no, it's Zach Wilson, and I'm like,
So
Raul,
you're saying this more the top down approach? It's the
listen,
overhead's
I've
fault.
never seen I've seen.
He's
a bunch
saying
of
it's the
quarterbacks-
players on the field's fault.
Like, look, is one thing I told Raul. I looked Raul dead in his eye, and I was like, bro, Zach Wilson is probably the only quarterback in the league that does not get to play to his strengths consistently. What do I mean by that?
Right. What are his strengths?
And I tell Raul,
Briefly.
like, when you watch the best of Zach Wilson, even though it's probably not a long video,
I'm about to say, yeah.
you know, but when you watch his highlights
Yeah.
and you're going to see that there's one thing in common.
There's a thread.
There's one theme in common. He's playing backyard football. He's outside with his friends, bullshitting, throwing the football. That's how he likes to play. He likes to use his athleticism, use his legs, run, get into some motion.
Yeah.
Feel me? He likes to
keep the defense guessing.
Throw off platform and, show off the arm, as you can see with the Giants game. This is what he likes to do. He likes to throw sidearm, make it look easy. He likes to do this.
Got sacked 8 times on Monday.
8 times. And I look at Raul and I tell him he gets sacked 8 times. How is it the kid's fault? He's consistently under pressure. But then obviously, he's like, yo, you backing him up too much. And I'm like, I'm not backing him up. I don't think that was crazy. Like, I don't think that I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's like, bro, has Nathaniel Hackett put him in the best position to be himself?
But what does that mean in football terms? Like, what play is he calling? Is he calling too many screens?
Man, like,
not
you got the
giving
kid,
the ball to Brees too much? Like, what is it that's translating or not translating?
Where's the play action? Where's the play action? Where is the throwing on first down consistently? How are you not throwing on first down every single play?
Yeah.
Every single play. It don't matter if you're trying to get the run game going. You got to, the scouting report tells you can air it out against the Chargers. So put this kid in position. Maybe instead of a guaranteed run, surprise the defense. Play action real quick. Set up the play action.
There's no spice.
Yes, no spice to a kid that clearly cannot play without it. He cannot. He's at his best when the shit is spicy.
Organized chaos. That's what he needs. You heard it here first, man. Danny Phantom, coach of the fucking Jets. Yo, listen. Nathaniel Hackett, you gotta give him the Hackett. I'm sorry,
bro.
Put me on the field, man. Give me that. I got the headset on already. I'm doing my thing.
You gotta put him on the horse. Bro. Let him ride the horse.
What does that even mean?
I don't even fucking know, bro.
All
but
right.
if the Jets want to do, the Jets is wild, bro. They really gonna waste another year of an elite defense.
Nah, yeah, because
what they did to Justin Herbert, bro.
That's real.
That kid, that motherfucker ain't never went through a night like that a day in his life.
Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert. Bro.
Do you see the list?
Some of the top quarterbacks in the league.
And
the Jets have clamped down on these quarterbacks. I think Josh Allen.
And have embarrassed them.
It was bad. They held Justin Herbert to 16-30.
Bro.
136 yards, no TDs.
Are you hearing this?
Which really goes to show you how much the Jets kind of threw the game away on offense.
Oh,
turnover after turnover.
Turn all the
punt after punt. Wasted drive. Because there was drives where they would come through and get a couple first downs. It's like, is there a little bit of life? And then 4-0.
Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just we can't keep doing this to ourselves, bro. We did this shit last year, bro, and we wasted an elite defense. This year, DJ Reed said before the year that the defense was going to be generational this year.
That's different.
And everybody laughed at him. Well, go look at some of the numbers and compare the Legion of Boom and the 84 Bears and the 2000 Ravens.
Historical team.
With the Jets right now. And you're going to see some similarities in these numbers, bro. Yeah. So DJ Reed ain't lie. He's standing on business.
Jets haven't allowed more than 30 points all season in the game.
Come on, bro.
And I've only allowed like 20 about a handful of times, like 2 times, 3 times.
Come on, bro. They standing on business right now. And the offense is just
offense got to catch up.
Bro, catch up not even a fucking word for it, bro. They're going to have to show some level of stability, bro. Because they can't even run the ball. They can't pass. They can't run. They can't do anything.
So to play devil's advocate to see what Rob maybe was thinking, you have a young quarterback who can, any given Sunday vibes, deviate from the game plan and says, yo, coach, no lie, I got this vibe on my sleeve. Got a different player. I want to do a little, yo, you gotta go over there. Feel me?
And we going to do some shit.
Yeah. We gonna spice it up ourselves. How much of the blame the owners has to be placed on Zach
The-
Wilson, your quarterback?
Like Wilson, and I listen. This is another thing I stress to roll. Do I think this kid is the best quarterback I've ever seen? No. Do I think that he's been a really good quarterback since he's been in the league? No. Do I think that he has immense potential? Shit, at this point, I don't think the potential is really high. But I've always felt like that the kid has never been put in a position to play his brand of football. And yes, like a lot of people are gonna say, well, you can't play backyard football for 60 minutes. You know, it's you just can't play that way. And I agree with you. But the kid obviously can show me that for a spurt in a game, he can be under control. He can be fine. He can drop back regular and hit you a couple dimes real quick. He can do that. But when he's doing that, you got to strike when the iron is hot. Don't win that play action. Yo, he gets into rhythm 3, 4, 5 plays in a row where he's reading.
You got to treat him like a Madden quarterback.
Hey, yo, at that
Once
point,
that X
it's like,
factor go off,
it's like, bro, dial some shit up for him. Let him get there, bro. Because if you're gonna sit there and tell the fan base that you believe in him, then you gotta play to his strengths.
not only play to his strengths, but it sounds like they need to help build his confidence, which is what they've been trying to do as a team. I'm not sure about the coaching, the coaching style matching what they saying.
And they
but
have
you
his back,
his confidence
obviously.
and allow him to showcase his skill set.
Like they have his back, and obviously they haven't thrown him under the bus and shit. But like, bro, the defense is so fucking good this year, bro. So fucking good, bro. That is like, y'all can't score 2 touchdowns in a game. Like, bro, y'all have 5 passing TDs all season.
That's tough. 8 games.
CJ Stroud just threw 5 by himself in a game.
Broke the rookie record for yards.
470 yards by one guy throwing the football.
What a game-winning drive at the end of the game. Shout out CJ Stroud. That was crazy.
I think you can combine the last 2 Zach Wilson games and get 470, probably less. Are you kidding me, bro? And I like the kid. And I told Raul, it's just I don't think he's like the second coming of Jesus, bro. But it's like I don't think that Nathaniel Hackett has done right by him in terms of how he's called these plays. Like he's dialing up bullshit. Bro, how, like, come on. You go first play of the drive, you run the ball. Brees Hall get a yard, 2. So now it's like it's 2nd down and 8, and the defense knows you're gonna throw. You're not gonna run again, because then it's gonna be 3rd down, and then you're predictable. Feel me? So it's like, all right, you're gonna pass now. We got something for that. Feel me? Just go, we got something for that, whatever. Or let's say it's like an incomplete pass. Now it's 3rd down and 8, and now you gotta throw again. All right, bet. So then you would think that you try to switch it up the next drive. No, Nathaniel Hackett goes, I'm gonna run Brees Hall. Brees Hall give me a nice little vibe. It's gonna be like 33, whatever. Get lucky real quick.
Pass.
And now you're gonna try to get Zach Wilson going, pass. Defense sniff it out though, so we're gonna kill momentum. Now you got to run now. We know this already.
And at that point, the offense is playing hot potato. Because if you're Brees Hall, you're starting to drive off. If you're Zach Wilson, the Rock is in you get the choice to make when it's like buzz going off.
It's just, and we can't even run the ball. We have no run game, and the defense knows that we don't have.
Is the offense doing wrong by Brees too, by not allowing him to really get in the mix?
Like realistically, if the offensive line is gonna be this bad, it's like how you gonna run the ball? Like the only way that Brees Hall is gonna do a service, is gonna be done a service. Sorry, is if he does it himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he's gonna have to Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do it himself, bro. Because and here's the thing about this Jet fucking offense, bro. Brees Hall will do it. He'll get a 15-yard run. Oh, we gotta bring it back. Holding penalty. Come on, bro.
I did see that a few times.
Come on, bro. He hit a spin move, all that shit just to get 15 yards. And then, thanks, Alan Lazard, you were holding.
I seen that.
Come on, bro. And then it's like, all right, it's 3rd and 8. And then Wilson gives you a dime, like he dimes you, and then you fucking drop the ball. Come on, bro. Zach Wilson is not good enough to mask your mistakes. Quite frankly, we don't even know if he's good enough. period. So he's definitely not good enough to mask his teammates' mistakes. What are we going to do? How are we going to win games from week to week? If he's going to start the rest of the way, then you have to play by his strengths.
And we were talking about how well they played against Josh Allen. Best believe the Bills are trying to get their leg back.
And you get Miami twice. Even though Miami hasn't beat a good team yet. But still, it's like, bro, they still got players, bro.
Yeah. The Jets seem to play against these teams with higher media expectations in the media, but not as much flair as you would think, as you would want.
Bro, the Jets are great. The Jets are great when they are the underdog for real. Like when they come into the game and you think they have no chance in winning. Kansas City, Philadelphia. They lost to Kansas City, yes, but they made it so close of a game.
Mm-hmm. Everybody says the Jets, the refs blew that game.
Jets money line really became a thing
after the Chiefs.
For sure. But we was already jacking it.
For sure.
I was already jacking it heavy, but it didn't become a thing until after the Chiefs game when niggas was like, "Oh shit, he was dead ass." Like they dead ass did it. They almost did it.
What do they have to do right, real quick, so Jets money line can live on?
They're going to face
the next few weeks.
They're going to face the Raiders this upcoming week,
who just smacked the Giants
and they just smacked the Giants.
We're gonna get to that.
We'll get to that. The Jets need to have some kind of offensive rhythm on Sunday. They have to. If they're going to walk out with anything after their game against the Raiders, it has to be some sort of we had a good showing on offense.
And it can't be a revival game or a resurgence kind of game for Jimmy G either.
Oh, Jimmy G, he not a quarterback no more. He got benched.
A couple weeks ago, right?
My boy Aiden O'Connell is the starting quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders now. You know, there's somebody
they
that
got rid of their coach too, right?
Yep.
A couple weeks ago.
They dumped everybody.
Cleaned the house.
They cleaned house and they sat their quarterback.
Wow.
And they sat their quarterback, and Aiden O'Connell looked good last week.
Very good.
So what am I afraid of? That the Jets are going to make him look good, but the Jets have to walk away with some semblance of, I know what I'm doing on offense. Because if they go to Las Vegas, bro, and they look just as bad as they did last week, then, bro, what are we doing? I need to see people. We're going to be in for a very long rest of the season, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
For sure.
But, look.
The Jets lose 27-6. The Giants lose.
Before we even get to the G-Man.
Yeah. To the Big Blue. While we in the Big Blue.
Jets money line, you heard? Go.
I mean, we was definitely going to bet a band sooner or later. But we're gonna get there.
I don't know about betting a band, but
we're going to call
I don't know about betting a band.
The Jets got to get the band back together. Aaron Rodgers got to get healthy. You know what I'm saying? The coach is waiting for you. Clearly, the OC needs AR. And we'll leave that there.
We leave it at that. Facts. But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like you probably thinking what I'm thinking. Like, at least we're not the only ones going through some bad shit, right?
Oh no, not at all. Cause I literally was just getting to the unfortunate season that is the Giants' 2023 season. They suffer a tremendously embarrassing loss, 30-6. Like I said, in Vegas. We got to get to a game in Vegas. That stadium looks insane.
Nah, I do. That shit look nice, bro.
Looks wild.
Like
hopefully the Giants ain't playing like that when we go.
The Giants got their ass kicked in style.
For sure. They couldn't really get nothing going. Obviously, you got Danny DeVito out there. Sometimes having this name is a blessing. Sometimes it's a bit of a burden. But Mr. DeVito is also definitely starting next week or this week, coming up this weekend. Due to my guy, another Daniel, tearing his ACL.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, my boy. We getting back. We getting right. I'm over here recovering from MCL vibes.
Yo.
But yeah.
Nah, that shit was that. Honestly, like, sucks for him.
Very, very much.
Like, it sucks for him. He's already dealing with a lot with the performance shit.
And I ain't gonna lie, NFL money is not guaranteed.
Yeah, you got.
So it's
I
like,
mean, he got a solid deal, but I
yeah,
know exactly what
he
you
good,
mean. Though.
he good, but
I
it's
know
like
exactly
he
what
went
you
to Duke
mean.
University. I think
You
he
feel
was
me?
straight.
Like so,
But
but
it's still
it's
like,
just,
damn,
honestly, bro. Like with the Giants, it's time.
hate to see it.
Don't win another game, bro.
You probably shouldn't.
Don't
You
win another
probably shouldn't.
game.
There's a guy by the name of Caleb Williams
Yeah,
pulling up
in
for
my
me,
and May
and whatever car his NIL deal entails him to drive
facts.
to
And then you got Drake
to the
May.
draft. And Drake May,
The Drake May is another solid coach. Drake, that's what you giving me.
Drizzy Drake May.
Drake,
Yeah,
Drizzy Drake May is alright. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, he's another top flight quarterback. That is gonna go very early in this upcoming
The
draft.
Giants gonna need him. What do you think? Where do you think they land in the draft this year? Obviously,
Bro,
hopefully
you
first.
gotta try to get that top pick, bro. But land in the top 3, bro. Just land top 3. Land top 3, bro. Damn, you might
Land
have
top
to-
3, and we gonna see.
I mean, I don't know, bro, because niggas is gonna, bro. Honestly, Caleb Williams and Drake May, they probably gonna go 1 and 2 in the draft, depending on who's.
Is there another quarterback top tier like on their level? That's
Plenty
going
of good
early?
quarter. I heard there's plenty of good quarterbacks this year, but like Drake May and Caleb Williams, those are the guys.
Oh, the
And,
generational
yeah,
talents.
those are the guys. Those are the guys that the Giants should hope to walk out with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just right now, you gotta start over. Like you gotta start over. This is bad.
This is
You know,
nasty.
this is bad.
This
I
is
think
bad
that
works.
I think you could sell to your fan base that okay, we're gonna lose all these games. We're gonna draft Drake May or draft Caleb Williams, and we're gonna give Brian Daboll him to mold.
You notice how we talk about the Jets and we talk about their defense and their special teams unit. Is there anything about the Giants that they can carry over the next year?
They got
But
guys. They got
besides-
guys. That defensive line is good.
They got a good defensive
They
line.
got a really solid defensive line. The Giants can play some defense. They can play some defense. The problem is that, like, you're not gonna notice it that much because it's not like the Giant defense is the Jet defense. Like the Jet defense locks you down so bad that the Jets literally lose because they can't score. The
And
Giants
that's
are
the
not.
only reason why. That's
It-
that Met shit,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? So the Giants defense is not that good, but
Mhm.
they got players. Dexter Lawrence is a really good player. I don't know how to pronounce his last name or like Okiki or something like that. He's a linebacker, really good player. They got Jason Pinnock, who used to play on the Jets, and he's doing big things over there on the Giants. Us in the Jet chat, we miss him. And mind you, we have the best cornerback room in the sport, and we dead miss him. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
Speaks to his talent.
it speaks to his talents, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the Giants definitely got some talented players. It's just all about you got to rebuild. You got to start putting in some young talent into this team. Young, cost-controlled talent. Guys that are not going to cost you an arm and a leg to have on their team.
Guys that'll
'Cause they're
become
talented,
stars.
you know what I'm saying? So I think, right now you want to think draft. You got to think draft. It's time to start over. It sucks for Daniel Jones because now he has to come back next year. And is he a $40 million backup?
Is he the backup? Yeah.
Is he a $40 million backup? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, or does he get a chance to start again because the Giants don't follow protocol and they're not in the position to get Drake May or Caleb Williams or any of these game-changing quarterback prospects?
That's what's depressing if we come back next year
You
with
know?
the same problem.
So, the Giants are in a tough spot, but they got to pick a direction because it's going to get really spooky. Like, it's nobody, like,
hey, man.
Daniel Jones, Giants, they probably not going to like it, but it's like, it's getting to that point. Daniel Jones might be a $40 million backup. The Giants probably going to be like,
Saquon
damn,
Barkley
we got
might
to
be out the door.
If I'm Saquon, I'm on the first
Flight
I'm
out.
on the first flight out, bro. I don't care if I'm from there. Like, I don't care about none of that, bro. I gotta go, bro. I gotta
Yo.
go.
One thing they always say, it'll get worse before it gets better.
Exactly. So maybe Saquon like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna, just stay here. But it's like, bro, it's gonna get nasty, bro.
We're gonna be
Real nasty.
stargazing. Hopefully the Giants get some generational talent in the draft. Hopefully the Jets get their stars.
I need my
rolling.
generational quarterback back.
We'll be talking about the stars on the hardwood.
It could have
play on the
opened so
floor.
fucking. It looked so beautiful on Hard Knocks. I'm telling you, bro. The Jets were lovely on Hard Knocks.
What could have been? We'll be back second half. Don't turn that down.
Facts. We hot.
We back. Second half, more guys. We in the spot. Yeah. What it do?
Nah, yo,
I like
bro,
that. I
this.
told you I like that blue and orange on the jacket.
Yeah,
Blue and
bro.
orange looking good right now.
Yeah,
That blue and orange in the
man.
Madison Square Garden looking good right
Oh,
now.
that's a fact, bro. They did what they had to do, bro.
What you was gonna say though?
Bro, I was gonna say that Roddy Ricch is Raps T-Mac.
Really? He can't get out the first round.
What if story?
Can't get through the first album.
Like, bro, like he's
We need another fire
what if,
album,
bro.
Roddy
Like,
Ricch.
yo, you saying it like he gonna give it to you?
I mean,
Come on,
hey,
gang. It's quiet,
sometimes all the artist needs to know is that the people want to hear what they gotta say.
bro. Bro,
They were just curious.
bro. Man, like this Roddy Ricch right here is goated for real. Like,
Yeah, it's about to be Christmas.
yo, but now let's get into it. Blue and
Then-
orange. Yo, you see it with the they punching. They punching.
The Knicks got a game on Christmas, right?
Yeah, the Knicks got a Christmas game. They face
Facts.
Milwaukee.
That's usually when they start to get their tune up. That's usually when they start to get right, find their stride. I feel like if they will, because about a month away, the NBA in-season tournament, it will be spotty here and there. Everybody's still figuring out what it means. Even some players don't know what it means. But for now, as far as catching the groove in the regular season that's getting underway, the Knicks doing their thing, man.
Yo,
2 straight wins at home,
needed
clutch.
Needed it. Not gonna lie, they really needed that. Not gonna lie, they had to bounce back, bro. It was going to get scary. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it could have been bad. It could have been bad. You had Wemby making his debut in the Garden.
Man,
What wasn't what we expected.
looked pretty regular to me.
Wasn't what we thought it was.
I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty regular to me. Generational. Come on, bro, chill. What he said? What it wasn't
I'm not
a
even.
big.
I'm not even going. We're not even going.
We're not even gonna say. We're not even gonna say what he said,
I
right?
can put it up, but it's like they know.
Like he losing himself.
I mean,
Like, bro, chill, bro.
The Knicks got off to a
chill.
high start. It was 14-0 in the first quarter. Later on in the game, they rattled off another impressive 13-0 run. And the game was pretty close at the end. The Spurs cut it to 11, but the Knicks held their own.
Nah,
showed out.
they punched San Antonio, which is like that's what the good teams do. Like the good teams when they have like a little shaky part of the season, when they get that game that are supposed to win by a specific amount too, the good teams handle that.
They cover the spread.
Like exactly. You come in like Knicks have like you come into this game like the Knicks gonna have to beat the crap out of them. Like it's the Spurs. You're supposed to beat the crap out of them, and that's exactly what they did. They beat the crap out of them. Like that's what you're supposed to do. You feel me? Like that's you being able to look at yourself in the mirror and saying, "All right, we are a good team. Like we that ass a good team, bro. That's what good teams do. So you got to keep it up."
I think Tom Thibodeau is still gonna have his share of things to go over that they can build on.
Of course.
Even though they won these 2 games. One of the things to me has to be the mindset when the Knicks have a lead. It seems as though they only know, much like the Jets, how to play when they're counted out. And that's what they remember, like their gusto and what they can really do, what they're capable of.
Yeah.
But this game they shouldn't even broke a sweat.
Yeah, and for the most part, except that little brief moment in the fourth quarter, like that's exactly how they handled it. They handled business just like that. Like we were just gonna punch them out, and they really made what could have been a big story, being that this kid is here. You know, it's his first game here and stuff like that. You know, stranger things have happened in the Garden. You know, instead of letting it get to that kind of situation, they was like, you know what, fuck this kid, fuck what he got going on. We're gonna just strap him.
I mean, at the end of the day,
and then do that.
I don't know if it was much more like if it was really fuck this kid. We want to fuck up his like debut here. Shout out to the Knicks.
You don't think Mitchell Robinson trying to do that?
I think Mitchell is.
Shout out Mitchell Robinson.
But the Knicks definitely are known to have to let other players walk in that building and do whatever they want.
That's what I'm
shout
saying.
Out to them
like
for
they could have
down.
They could have that has been like yo.
He went 4-14. They ain't make it easy for him.
Nope.
Yeah, 9 boards. Still was -25 on a plus-minus scale.
I mean, they made him irrelevant last night. I mean, besides the fact that they chanted overrated to him and shit, but like they made him just about as irrelevant as irrelevant.
I just think it was just a natural case of us reminding the kids reminding ourselves, the kids 19. He's like 19, 20.
Nah, that's fine. But
Probably
you
can't even cop a beer
gotta,
yet.
you gotta, you know.
Got to crawl before you walk.
That's true. But now listen. At the end of the day, nobody told him to say what he said. He could have just came in and just be like, "All
That's
right,
what got me too. Like,
it's valid."
The news broke of him underestimating Madison Square Garden in shoot around, which means I think he might have said it during like early morning practice
Type
shoot
vibe,
around.
yeah.
And it's like, bro, the arena's fake empty. You ain't even getting the full atmosphere.
You haven't even seen the
vibes.
full atmosphere. Oh, you saw it right away though. Like
For sure.
you saw it right away. Don't worry, kiddo.
Sure.
We gonna show you. And that's what Mitchell shout out Mitchell Robinson, bro.
Nah,
Shout
they
out
held
to
their
Mitchell
own.
Robinson.
They held
Big.
their own.
So like they really made Wemby's debut just about as small as it could be. And that's what the good teams do here.
The
And
Knicks
I'm happy
didn't
about it.
allow once a single San Antonio Spur to get over 15 points in the entire game,
Look at that.
while they had three players, go off for 20 plus.
Yeah. Shout out to
And,
the lucky lefties.
And quickly had 19, going 8 or 17 from the floor. So not a bad night for
They
Quick.
had listen. It was a
Quick
great
with-
night
with
for the
5
offense.
dimes.
They needed that kind of like, yo, everything clicking.
That
we know
team
we
unity
know we
win.
Yeah, and that's a great way to have to describe that game against the Spurs too. Was like it was the unity, the continuity. Like the Knicks played like a team. Like you could tell that they've been playing for a while,
Yeah.
and that's always good to see.
23, 16, and 5 for Julius. That's what we want to
Bounce
see, my
back.
boy. Want to see
Bounce
that.
back.
Also, I want to see that against some other top forwards in the league.
Yeah.
It's nice to see it
But
against San Antonio.
it's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
But
to
just
have
get your
him
rhythm,
back.
bro. We ain't tripping.
He did it against the Clippers too.
And then they went against the Clippers the day before.
That was the game before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the easier game of the two, quote unquote, they held it down, but they started off on the right foot, being the Clippers team. James Harden making his debut. A lot going on. But they got it done as well.
Yeah. Like that was a tight play. That was a tight game all throughout until the Knicks just caught their stride late in the fourth and just handled business.
And while we're giving out flowers, because it's all orange and blue skies when the Knicks are winning. Shout out RJ Barrett, man. Becoming the youngest Knick to hit the 5,000 point milestone. It's pretty impressive.
Look at him.
Look at him, man.
And he's having a great start to the season too. I ain't going, Danny, he's like, I heard Daniel say he's gonna trade me.
Nah, he just had to stay the course, bro.
He's like, oh nah, bro said I need to get traded.
He just had to stay the course. They were tied going into the fourth quarter. The Knicks, for me, held it down.
Yeah, that was a big win, and again, it's just making something that could be big, like something that really could,
like James Harden going off in his Clippers debut.
These games had an opportunity to be something that they didn't have to be, and the Knicks said, no, we're not gonna do that. Because if they would have lost to the Clippers, or they losing James Harden's debut,
and then they losing Wemby's debut,
and we lost, and that would have been a 3-game losing streak.
0-3 homestand.
You know what I'm saying?
Homestand.
Exactly, and 4-game losing streak, 5-game losing streak.
Don't want that.
You don't want that. You see how it builds it. So instead, you lost 2 games in a row. You're like, I bet I'm gonna go play the Clippers, but I'm not gonna let that get to me. Oh, James Harden is making his debut. That's cool. I'm not even worried about it. Go out there, handle business, and win the game.
Meanwhile, it's the mecca of basketball, so they're always gonna have the eyes on them. But these wins kind of give you a chance to fly under the radar.
Yes, because now you 4-4.
For sure.
Now you 4-4, and you got Charlotte Sunday, but then you have Boston the next game. You could split that too.
And nobody tripping.
Nobody tripping if you split that. So the Knicks right now, they're in a good spot.
They're in a good spot, but they're going to be in Boston on Monday.
Yeah.
You want to bet a band? I got a stack on me. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
You wanna do just Knicks or like Knicks Celtics? Like both squads.
Knicks Celtics on Monday.
But you want
Knicks Celtics on Monday, bro. We need a winning ticket, bro.
Both teams could be on the prop.
We need a winning ticket. Big shot.
All right, so the game is in Boston, right?
The game is in Boston, yo.
It's in Boston, so
it's on ESPN primetime.
I like Julius Randle over 20 points. I like Jalen Brunson over 20. He's going to have 23 in this game.
The over-under is probably going to be set at like 24, 25.
I like him for 23 in this game.
So under whatever they put him.
23.
These are hot takes, my boy.
I like Julius Randle for 20. if you want to get a little spicy with him, you could put it because he kills Boston.
Double for Julius Randle.
Definitely a double.
Strong.
Definitely a double.
That's gonna be plus something.
Yes,
Plus 2,
yeah.
3 something.
Matter of fact, you can get freaky with that. Probably put him for like 12 boards. No, I mean, this could be a game that you could probably get 15 out of him. I'm not gonna lie.
Show out game.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie because at the end of the day, Porzingis gonna be dealing a lot with pulling out Mitchell Robinson to the 3-point line.
Yep.
So if people missing, it's gonna be Julius Randle getting that basketball. Feel me?
I see.
So so definitely a double. You could put him from 20 points. I don't know if he's gonna shoot well though.
So stay away from the threes on that. Who you got for some threes or something?
For threes, Jason Tatum. I like him for 3 of them.
His over-under is usually set at about 4.
Take him for 3.
So put him on the under. Put him up on the. All right, bet.
3 valid.
All right.
Jaylen Brown. You could put Jaylen Brown for 2. Matter of fact, yeah, 2. Don't 2.5. Don't go over the 2.5. It's 2. He has 2. He's gonna get 2. I'll throw that on the ticket. R.J. Barrett. Over 21. Take 22 and up.
That's 5 solid picks. My boy usually tell me to keep it at 6. So what you saying?
What's the last one?
What we gonna round it out at? You gonna go Bolson? It's a Knicks heavy parlay, but that's fine.
We could do like Jason Tatum. 5 assists.
Got you. We actually gonna cap it at 7 because you know we gotta put that Knicks money line on there.
Oh my God!
You dig?
Next money line.
Standing on business.
Standing on business.
Yo, okay, I'm jacking it. Yo, it's fun out in Brooklyn too.
Yo,
New York.
Yo, they are. Yo,
right now.
Yo, the football teams are garbage, but the basketball teams are making us smile. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Now, yo, listen. Yo, Cam Thomas, we need you back on the floor, boy.
Yo, get well soon, my boy.
We need you back on the floor ASAP. Cam Jordan.
No cap.
It's Cam Jordan.
Cap. They got it done against the Clippers in a grimy dog fight. The under definitely hit. Yo,
Clippers fake getting punched out.
Yo, 0-2 since Harden got there. Obviously, no one thought they would be better, but no one thought they would be worse. If that makes sense.
Yo,
it doesn't look like it's hitting.
I think more or less it's gonna be. They're gonna have to figure out what the hell they want to be. I'm not gonna lie, cause you do have like Kawhi, who's like superstar. Give me the ball, let me cook. Like they got Paul George, smooth criminal. For me, silky smooth. But when I go on the heaters, give me the rock, bro. Like,
but I can also fade away in the game.
I can also fade away.
Literally.
Yeah, but if we
shot.
both having good games, we know how it look like. But then you got Westbrook. Like, all right, Westbrook is a dude. He need the ball.
Yeah.
He need the ball. He got to push the pace. He wants to pass it. He wants to get that layup. If he sees the jump shot that he going to take it. And then now you add James Harden, who's like point guard maestro, but I'm going to take these threes, and I'm going to try to get to the cup. And
I think he capping, bro. I think he point guard maestro, but also, like, he really want to still average 20, 25.
Nah, he can't do that on the Clippers,
but he
bro.
wants to, bro. I feel like he
he get on the little wee. Like, when he do that, like, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like, the little step back, he try to get cute, I feel you. But it's like, nah, like, James Harden, he got the little point guard shit, like mastered. So it's kind of like,
they need to be secure in their own roles for this to work.
Yeah, they gotta, like, understand, like Westbrook gonna have to understand that, like, yo, maybe a bad possession for us is like if I shoot a 3. You feel me? Like,
it's crazy because I've been seeing Westbrook shoot a lot of standstill threes since this trade in his last 2 games, more than usual, and he's making them. All props to him, he's making them, but that's not really the offense you want.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if this possession ends with a 3 taken by Russell Westbrook, like,
fake contested,
you can live with it. Low key,
especially when you think about all the other 2 high caliber players on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a matter of like what they like. I just feel like those 4 really gotta look at each other, and be like, yo, what we want to accomplish.
It doesn't seem like they're doing anything together,
and that's fine because James Harden just got there. So what I need to see, like, let's say at like coming out of the All-Star break, like, I need to see that those guys are like, all right, I'm doing this, you doing that, you're doing that, and he's gonna do this. And we're gonna do this every night.
George said on his podcast that they all had a meeting once James got there. Ty Lue, everybody in the spot. And everybody acknowledged that they were gonna have to sacrifice something, and that seemed to be the theme. But I'm just wondering if like basketball wise on the floor, like if they really think they'll figure it out. Obviously, they think they'll figure it out, but like if they really know how to, if they have it in them,
So the thing is, it's gonna come down to
if
it's
it's
gonna
possible.
it's gonna come down to Russell Westbrook and James Harden, because like I know Kawhi gonna be valid. Just I'm a score. Like y'all gonna feed me, and I'm gonna get you that bucket when y'all feed me. And then Paul George, smooth criminal. Like he could play with anybody and still be effective. Like there is no taking away from Paul George's touches. He's too smooth. Like there's no way to like X him out of a game. He's just too smooth a ball player. Like he's gonna be involved in everything.
James Harden was held to 14 in the Garden and then held to 12 last night.
See, like the
Well,
offense.
James
Listen,
Harden
if
had
he wants
20
to live,
Paul George had 25.
if James Harden is gonna want to make this work, he's gonna have to live with the 16-point game, the 14-point game. He's gonna have to live with that.
But non-assist.
That's what we need. We need the non-assist.
But then where does Russ go?
Russ gonna have to be like, I don't know how to.
Because if James Harden's scoring punches down to what we expected from Russ, then what was the point of bringing him in?
Russ gonna have to turn into like this
We didn't
Swiss
expect him.
Army knife. You know, like I'm a cut. Like how I'm gonna get my points, it just depends on the situation.
It sounds like you telling me Russell Westbrook needs to be Nicholas Batum.
Yo,
Eight,
why the
and
fuck
8.
Batum in? Like
8, 9, 9, and 9. 10,
nah,
10,
nah,
and
nah,
10.
nah, nah, nah.
Is that what you're telling me right now?
But that's gonna work.
10, 10, and 10.
Yo, that's not lovely.
25 from PG, 25 from Kawhi.
And then 16 and 9 from James Harden. That's not cool.
That's cool. That sound like 75 points. We're gonna see.
And then the bench, the bench gonna do what they do, whatever bench minutes, la 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 la. Like you still got Norman Powell on the bench. Like you got some heat.
What does this game mean for the Nets though? Like
Yo, they
win a
fun,
big game
bro.
against the Clippers.
They fun. They
go on a
alright.
roll. But we seem to always find them in these spots where like
Bro.
either they're star studded in prime time, or nobody's looking over there. But they're super fun to watch if you are one of those people. That
Like
just
if
really
you one
love
of those net
basketball.
homers for real, like
Even if you're a basketball purist at heart in general,
because they
and-
got to do like that in Cam Thomas. So it's like yo, fuck
Yeah.
it, like anybody could watch Cam Thomas
bro, he
hoop.
came into the game averaging 28.
Yo, we
28 is crazy.
step back, whole lot.
And we thought it was a fluke last year.
Nah.
He was not. He's just
He
like
can score,
that.
bro.
He's
Score.
just like that.
Yo, listen, death, taxes, and Cam Thomas is a bucket. Like, and it's been that way since probably he came out.
So if
his
he's gonna
moms.
miss a few weeks, and the Nets was just like the Knicks about at 500, where do you see the Nets going the next few weeks?
I'm not gonna lie,
they gonna hold steady, or they
gonna hold steady. Cause at the end of the day, they gonna get Cam Johnson back. They gonna get Nick Claxton back. Ben Simmons is looking at Ben Simmons is fully converted to tall Rajon Rondo, and that's what the hood needed. Like
they got a lot of players that were written off, and that seems to be the Nets theme.
and they got Dinwiddie back. Like y'all just need to handle business. Play the game that y'all want to play and that y'all good at playing, and y'all gonna be straight. Feel me? But they really need Nick Claxton back because that's the defender right there.
They out
for
here
real.
playing with no bigs.
Playing with no bigs, bro. Not like no bullshit. Like
It's kind of crazy.
yeah, but so far like they alright, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like they alright. Can't hate on them right now. Hating on them is gonna be a little too easy. You gotta give them the flowers, bro. Cause but they got some shit going on for themselves, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. What about the Knicks, real quick, before we head out? Obviously, we talked about the game against Boston, but do you think they hit their stride already, or do you think
If
they
they hit
still
they-
got stuff to figure out?
They got a little stuff to figure out. I'm not gonna lie. They gonna get it. They're gonna get it right though, because it's the continuity. The continuity is what's gonna help them this year for real. To get that continuity going, y'all gonna really play and then gel together. They're killing it on defense, and the
Right.
starting five.
Right.
The starting five is played immaculate so far. Get the bench to consistently catch up all the time, and that's it. And listen, you have the best center tandem in the league. You got the best center tandem.
With Isaiah and Mitchell.
Exactly. Like look at opposing teams really got to deal with that for 48 minutes, bro. If it's not Mitchell Robinson, is Hartenstein. Like Hardenstein being that energizer bunny, that physical ass dude, crashing boards, contesting, don't even care if he's fouling you.
It hit different.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get in his face, he's actually gonna get in yours. Like,
The Knicks are
don't
grimy,
play with him.
and,
You know,
and it's
he
not
bringing
easy.
that grimy aspect. And then Mitchell Robinson comes in, and he's just bringing you, like, bro, Mitchell Robinson not gonna block 7 shots a game. So literally, he's just there on you, intimidating you, bro. You bumped him,
Rebounding,
like,
being a force,
he's being
affecting
a
shots.
force, blocking shots. Or if he's not blocking the shot, his presence
He
just
might
has
win
to be like,
D-boy.
yo, chill.
And it's
Yo,
crazy
right
because
now,
people
he got
forget.
a jacket.
Real quick before we head out, people forget that when you're in high school and you're in college, you're that man. When you make it to the NBA, you might have to accept a role. And just acknowledge, I used to be superstars, but right now, you got to hone in. Mitchell Robinson might win D-Player of the Year.
I need it.
And we might win Podcast of the Year. Appreciate
Need
y'all
it.
fucking with us.
Yo,
Episode
facts.
17 in the books. Jeremy Lin status.
Jeremy Lin status.
We ain't done. We don't do
38
this
at
for
the
fun.
Garden, you heard?
We done just begun. It's your boy Danny Phantom. It's your boy Big Shot Bryan.
Yo, holla at y'all, gang. Let's do it. Good shit. Good shit.
Go, it's any.